Oh, let's play a bunch of New York Times games, but first we reveal our dad joke of the day. Why haven't aliens visited our solar system yet? Because they read the reviews. Only 1 star. All right. And our member count is still at 179. If you would like to assist with getting to the goal of 200, I do believe we can get there. We made really good progress so far. You just got to sign up as a member. Hit that join button under the video for as low as $5 a month. All right. Well, let's start with connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. Ooh, solve with purple first. New connections badges. Oh, okay. We've got Zoom, call, telephoto, number, eBay, bid, email, driver, address, appeal, macro, name, petition, flake, finlet, and fisheye. What is a finlet? A small fin? Macro makes me think of Excel. I don't know if there's more to that. Telephoto is interesting. Huh. Zoom call. Appeal. Could appeal be related to bid? I don't really see why it would. Fisheye is a kind of lens. So we're either, yeah, there's telephoto lenses, there's fisheye lenses. Let's see if I know my lenses here. There's lenses you buy on eBay. In fact, the lens I'm using right now, I bought on eBay. Let's see. What other lenses? Zoom lens. Zoom lens, of course. There's got to be another one. Macro lens, perhaps? These are kinds of lenses. It told us to try to get purple first, so I may as well. So we have these lenses. I don't think that's going to be purple, though. It could be blank lens, but it's almost certainly just kinds of lenses. Could be blue. Could even be easier if they expect this to be easy. So let's just hold off on that. What else do we have? I'll circle them, I guess. I have a pen tool. Zoom, telephoto, fisheye, and macro. All right. Call and bid are like things you can do during poker. There's also petition and appeal. Could this be address, like you're addressing a problem or you're addressing a crowd? We also have name and email, which is just information about someone, their number. So these could easily be just like stuff in like, and their address. Yeah. I mean, this could be yellow and just be like information that in your address book about a person. I think that's not purple. eBay's interesting. I feel like finlet is probably just using the letters somehow. But I don't know exactly how. Finlet. There's Atom driver. There's drivers in golf type of club. Driver on a computer. Let's see. Bid. I still think bid and call could be poker related, but I'm not sure. Flake is interesting. Like what the heck is eBay doing here? Like auction related things, eBay and bid. I mean, they're next to each other. So there's something I can do with the letters of eBay. I mean, it ends in bay. Oh, this ends in bay. This ends in inlet. This ends in lake. And this ends in river. Okay, so these are bodies of water with a letter tacked on the front. And that's going to be purple. There we go. Okay, should get my purple first badge then, right? Let's just close these. So I'm going to say probably blue is the lenses. Telephoto, fisheye. I mean, it could even be yellow, but who knows? Zoom and macro. Let's see if that's blue. That is blue. Kinds of camera lenses. Now I'm thinking that email, address, number, and name is going to be yellow. So petition, appeal, bid, and call. Unfortunately, this is, yeah. Petition, appeal, bid, and call. I don't know exactly what they're going for here. They're not really all that synonymy. So they might be like actions you can do somewhere. Maybe it has to do with bridge or something. Entreaty. Oh no, they're saying that they're synonyms and they made that yellow. Okay, well, whatever. This is green and it's like contact info. Okay. Yeah, not too bad today. Just wanted to get purple first because they said I'd get a badge for that. Did I get a badge? Hey, I got the... Oh, I think I may have already had the badge. Because I've gotten purple first 67 times. So I need to get purple first a few more times to get the 75. Oh, so I have the 50 badge. Okay, and then I've got 250 perfect puzzles for that badge. Okay. Cool. So maybe that popped up because I already got the badge. Anyway. Difficulty. 2. I'm going to say we have an 85% solve rate. What's going on here? I'm not entirely sure. Is that a tree that's fallen? Or a wall? I don't know. They give it 2.5. Interesting. 82%. Okay, close. I said 85. Yeah, not too bad today. Only 5% getting purple first. I'm in that group. Most people are getting the lenses first. I do think that that's like, what else is fisheye going to be? You see fisheye, then you see telephoto or one or the other, and you go, these are lenses. Let's find the lenses. 50% of people did that. Evens out for these a bit, but still people aren't getting purple. People who lost, I mean, it's hard to tell, but they didn't get purple. Yeah, so 5% got nothing. 3% got only blue. Another 3% got green and yellow, or 4% got green and yellow. It's interesting. There aren't really people who got only yellow. Down to 1% there. So like if you can find yellow, you can also find green. Interesting. Bit address appeal. Maybe thinking Finlit is a type of lens because you're not sure about macro lenses. Okay, I'm not. When the solve rate's this high and it wasn't that hard, it's not all that interesting to look at these. People are doing blue first, green first, then putting address in with yellow address, which could make sense. Then yellow correct. Then Zoom call, telephoto, email. I don't know why you do that first. I guess ways of contacting people, maybe. I don't know. And then purple is 4%. Okay. Cool. Well, how'd you do? Let's do the easy pips. Oh, so both blanks go in there. We need 5 for the 11. So we're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to do 6, 2. And we're going to do 6, 5. And we're done. 12 seconds. All right. Moving on to the medium. All right, 2 blanks go there. This is less than 3. That doesn't really help us. This is also less than 3. This sets to 1, so it needs to use a blank. So I'm going to put the blank 2 like that. Oh, I could do the 2, 1. But let's try the blank 2 here. And then we just need 1 and then a throwaway here. But I need a 1 in here as well. So this has to be the 1, 1. And then this is the 1, 2. Okay. And then we need these to add to 7. Let's see. These two are equal, but they're not blanks. So they need to be the 5s. So I think I'm definitely going to do a 5 blank up this way. I'm going to do a 5, 3 down here. I'm going to do the 4, 2 downwards this way. And I'm going to do the 6 blank. No, but that needs to be less than 3. So that's a problem. How do I fix this? I need to use the blank 2. Shoot, the blank 2 needs to... Wait. Okay. I need to use this 1, 2 here. Then I need to use the blank 6 here. And then this is the blank 2. There we go. Okay, saved. Just look at that. All right. Let's do the hard pips. Ooh, okay. So what do we got here? These have to all be 6 in order to get, 6 times 5 is 30. So I need a 0 up here. So how many 6s do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So all of my 6s are used in this 30, which means that means I only have 5s left. So I have 4 5s in this 20. We know I have a domino like this. So if we have a 6, 5, I would like to put it this way. And then we need a 5, 5, which we do have. And then we need a 6, 6 somewhere. Probably, this has to be the 6. Oh, it doesn't have to be, but I feel like that's a good place for the 6, 6. But no, then this would have to be a 6-5. We don't have another 6-5. I don't think we ever have repeat dominoes. So maybe the 6-6 goes here. And then I've got a 6-4 and a 6-3. No, this doesn't work. Okay. I've got a domino straight up and down here using a blank. And then an equal 6. So blank 3. And then the 3-6. And then does that mean I do need to do the 6-6 like this? No, that doesn't work either because I've got a domino here and a domino here using the 6. So is this the 6-4 and then a blank something goes up? I'll use the 4 for now because I need my 5s. I need 5s up here. This could be 5-2. Let's start with 5-2 here. This actually would have to be the blank 5 somehow. I guess this is 1-4. And then, oh. I mean, this has to be the 1-4. There's no choice. But then this can't be the blank 5 because I need to do the 4-5 here. And so do I have another? Yeah, so let's just use the blank 4 up here and then the blank 5 down here. And then the 6-6 just wedges in there. And then this is 2-3. What's wrong? The not equal. Oh, I have 2 4s in here. So the blank 4, the 1-4. Ooh, okay, so I got to use a different blank up here as well. Ooh, how do I do this? Do I have a 6-4? Yeah, okay. So this is what we have to do. The 6-4 here, the 6-3 here, the 4 blank here, and then the blank 3 there. There we go. Okay. Nice. Well, how'd you do? Let's do the mini crossword. Ink squirting creature. A squid. Handbag. A purse. Wolverine's alias in X-Men. Logan. Enjoyed dinner at home, say. Ate in. Stuffed animal named after the 26th Teddy. 18 seconds. Nice. I wanted to quick solve. Stuffed animal named after the 26th president of the U.S., Teddy Roosevelt. All right. So sound of a cupcake hitting the floor. Frosting first. Splat. Common feature of a news article. Quote. Tried to convince. Urged. Since you didn't hear me the first time, I said, name in a breakfast restaurant chain. Denny. For Denny's. Okay. Cool. This reminds me of, toast, buttered toast. Always, if you drop it, it always lands butter side down. Just a rule of the universe. But cats always land on their feet. So what happens if you take a cat and then you put a piece of buttered toast on its back with the butter facing up, and then you drop it? I think it's just going to spin forever and hover in the air. I don't know if anyone's done that test before, but I think that's probably what has to happen. All right. Anyway, how'd you do? Let's do strands. Today's theme is That's Classic. That's classic. It could be classic anything. Movies, cars, music. Let's see if we can find anything. So there's a QU here. QUE. Quen? I think we're doing quet. So Quen. I don't know how this works. I don't know how we do something before the Q. Okay, well, I'm a little lost on that. I thought that was an in. Video? Video something? Okay, if this was video, then what are we doing around it? Like, especially in this little nook here. Because it doesn't seem to work. This N, I just really don't like it. RN? Arn? Garn? It's possible to end in ARN, but I don't know how we would in this case. Okay. So maybe not video. Something. On. I was thinking honor, but I don't know what that had to do with anything. Eat. There's an ing here. Ring. Ming. I may have to start with a hint here. There's like SSING. What could that be? Nessing. Lessing. Tessing. Quenessing, clearly. Well, if we did SSING, then what's going on down here? EAT. Oh, taggle. I'm not seeing it. Let's start with a hint. Ooh, okay. Ageless? So it's just synonyms for classic? Ageless. Quintessential? Tiquin? What is this word? It's gonna use this IT somehow. Tiquin's not a word, right? Tiquin. I don't know. It was worth a shot. Because how would I? Once I get out with this N, the TI are isolate unless I use them. So I don't think we start with the Q. But I don't know this word. Okay, well we'll have to hold off. Mint? No. Maybe something ending in mit. Classic. Okay, I got to think of just synonyms for classic. So ageless. Darn. Antique? Oh, it's antique. First word I thought of is what that was. Okay. That's kind of silly. All right. Yeah. Don't see a word. Okay, antique, ageless. I can't think of more synonyms. There's 4 more. Well, one of them's spanogram, but okay, so these are long then. Curing. Hemit. If this ing is used, like what are we doing with this? Emit? Remit? No, definitely not. Hemit? Or time. Oh, time. Time. Oh, is it time honor? Time honored. There we go. That's our spanogram. Vintage. Oh, sorry about the sound in the background. Historic. And enduring. There we go. All right, cool. Well, how'd you do? All right, let's spin the wheel, see what our bonus game is. All right, Crosswordle, suggested by Gage Taylor. Let's load that up. All right, this is Crosswordle. What we're doing is we're reconstructing a Wordle game that ended with raspy. So we need these colors to be correct. So I like to work my way up. So this is RA. And this has to be a P or a Y. So I'm assuming we want this to be a P. I mean, I guess we could do rayon. That might be fun. But then, yeah, okay. This can't be the R anymore. So I would say this could be the A and this could be the R. Let's see. What would we want to put here? Like a TR? I'm trying to think of a word that does this. April does it, but we can't. The P wouldn't be gray. Also, as all of us learn every April Fool's Day, April is not a valid start. It's not a valid word. So it's a month, which is a proper name. AGR maybe. Agree. That's fun. And then this, it could be an R or an A. I used up the E though. So what about? I'm trying to think, like, because I can't do ER here if I do agree, but so like a UR word or an IR word, or do we want to do an A here, like an IA? What else could I do? Maybe like demure. No, that uses an E as well. Is there like an I that I can put here? Another U. Ugh. Could it be an A? Like a something like this. LLA? Villa. Got it. Okay. I think I used common words. Villa, agree, rayon, raspy. I'm curious what the other solutions are. It'll tell us. Rapid, purge color. Rapid, 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 rapid. Rayon. Rayon agree, or likes agree there. Tibia, okay. Rapid, plain, comma. Rayon, acrid. Acrid's fun. Lever, okay. Looks like this wasn't too hard today, but you got to go with rapid or rayon. All right, cool. Well, that is it for the games for this video. If you would like to watch Wordle, you just got to click at the end of the video. It'll take you right there. I also have a pinned comment with all the videos I made today. If you enjoyed this, why don't leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.